Hello everyone, this is Anna. In this video, I'm going to be using alcohol inks on this new paper I got. It's called Dura-Lar. Um, it says it's archival polyester film for drawing, drafting, and mixed media. And it says it accepts inks, lead, and color pencil, erases easily, and cuts cleanly. And I really like it. It's a little transparent, not like Yupo, which is it seems to be more opaque. This is kind of translucent, so I have a white piece of paper behind it, and I have it taped to my light box. I used magic tape on the edges to hold it down and to get a border. So what I was trying to do right here was figure out the smoke effect that people get with inks, because I've tried to kind of ask around and no one really wants to like divulge their secrets. And that's fine. I'll figure it out. It'll take me a while, but I'll figure it out. So it's just kind of like stopping the inevitable. But I will get it. Even, and I think I did already, and you will see in my next video. But and I got it in this one. I just messed it up. So right here, right there, I just messed up everything I had done. Because of those streaks I got from the alcohol, and it didn't do what I thought it would do. I thought it would just kind of like blend the edges out. So here I am getting rid of it. I thought it would blend the edges out. Instead, it just kind of like erased everything. But this paper wiped up really well. It left, and I didn't wipe it up totally. I didn't like sit there. I wasn't very detailed with it because I was going to put color right back on it. But it wiped up really well. It on where I had the red color, it left a little bit of yellow. There was some yellowing, but it was very faint. And it kind of, but again, I didn't really try to wipe it all away, so I don't know if I would have wiped all away. I was already like suffocating from so much alcohol. And my husband was in the living room with me, so I didn't want to like, bother him with it so much. So he was breathing it in. Although I was next to an open window. Here I am trying again, and I already don't like this. I kind of try to keep going with it, but it's already looking like too much, and I was going for a more like translucent, delicate thing. But it turned out into kind of like and there's some pretty effects in there. If I would have filled in the whole page, I really would have liked how that looked, but it's just not what I was going for. So, and then, yeah, okay, so I'm going to try to do flowers here, and I still have no clue how to do flowers. And I've seen people do them, it just doesn't work out for me. I try to blow these things around, and it just ends up looking like blobs. Maybe I'm putting too much down all at once. I don't know. But I didn't really like the way that looked. So at this point, I'm gonna wipe it all away again. So this is the second time I just wiped everything down with tons of alcohol. So I know at this point that that tape is not going to give me like a clean edge, right? This is what I'm thinking, but I'm like, whatever. I just won't have a border. Now I put alcohol in that ink to actually wipe it away, but I liked the way it started looking, so I figured I'd put down like some rainbow colors. And then I really liked the effect that this gave also. So I just went with it. And I figured I would try the smoke effect again in my next piece and just keep going with this one because I liked what was happening. So yeah, people are very guarded with their, their trade secrets or things that have cost them. They've probably had issues figuring out how to work these inks, and so they're not going to just share like easily how they do their stuff. And to me, that's kind of silly, but I get it. I like to share how I do things. I love to be an inspiration to others. I love for someone to ask me, how did you do that, with my art? And I'll explain it to them. That's just me. So usually I will help someone whenever I can as far as art or photography. They're going to find out anyway. I mean, if they're determined enough, they're going to find out anyway. And now there are so many YouTube videos and so much information on the internet that you can't really keep anything hidden anymore. So yeah, so I really liked how this turned out, and I'm just about done with it. I'm trying to cover some of the white specks, and I've had issues with that on everything I've worked with where I have like some white that shows through. So you see how fast I took that tape away? I did not expect to get a clean line there. I was like, whoa. So then much more careful, like trying to pull it away, but I didn't wait till the ink was dry. So I got some of the edges weren't very crisp, but I was amazed. I mean, I poured tons of alcohol on this thing and ink and wiped away and redid it. And look at those edges. That is amazing to me. And the little bits that were left, the little bits of ink that did make it through, they were really easy to just wipe away with a little corner of a paper towel. And I think it would have been easier for me if I had used like, a little toothpick with some paper towel wrapped in the end. But I didn't feel like getting up. And I wanted to kind of like just get it over and done with. And I was really excited about this. I kept showing it to my husband and he's like looking at me like I'm crazy. But I really, really love the way this turned out. This is one I'm probably going to frame and keep for myself. And there is an edge there that I did not wipe up. I just left it there for, I just liked it. I liked how that little edge on the left there looked. And there it is. So yeah. And it doesn't sit like that. It actually stands up, not like a landscape, but a portrait. So like if you turn it right there to the left, that's the way it's going to be. And so I thought that's another reason why I thought that little bit at the bottom was cool, because it looks like it's dripping down into that. But there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you like my video. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.